All right. Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome to Live Inspired with John O'Leary, Wednesday morning, live Facebook style, backyard version. Delighted to be with you today. And if you read the opening quote in the text part of the post, it was a quote that I bumped into yesterday on a bumper sticker during a car ride on my way back from a meeting that I had in Central Missouri, back towards St. Louis. And the quote on the bumper sticker was exactly this. Listen to it. It's awesome. Love your life, not theirs. So I saw this bumper sticker. I saw this beautiful lady drive in this car, and I had a few miles to think about what that even meant. Love your life, not theirs. And as I cruised back toward a meeting, back toward home, back toward my life, back toward my life, I recognized that for the most part, many of us spend our lives focused on thinking about how someone else's life is in one way or another better than ours. And I want to continue to welcome you as you jump in. So, guys, keep on coming in. Glad you're with me live this morning. But most of us think about how their family, how their home, how their education, how their car, how their vacations, how their looks in particular, how their looks are somehow in one way or another better than what we have. And that little bump, that little bumper sticker on yesterday afternoon reminding us, love your life, not theirs, not theirs. Doesn't mean you can't like their life. It doesn't mean you can't celebrate with them what they have. But ultimately, we got to embrace first all that we are, who we are, whose we are, and all that we can do in our life going forward. There is an old quote, I think it's from a guy named Germany Kent. It's been a while, but it says something like this. It's a funny thing in life. As soon as you start taking inventory of how good your life is and how many blessings you have, you stop taking inventory of how unfortunate your circumstances are and how fortunate everybody else is. It is a cry out for us to take inventory, to take counts, to take a good look in the mirror at how blessed we are. Yeah, we can recognize that others have it good as well. But first and foremost, I think we got to look in the mirror today. So as the sun rises, as your voice clears up a little bit, as you take a sip of coffee, as you take off your most comfortable gray t-shirt that someone gave you when you visited the fine state of Ohio, if you're tuning in from Ohio today, and you get ready to throw on that outfit for the workday in front of you, recognize again that, my friends, love your life. Love your life. It doesn't stop you from striving to make it even better. It doesn't stop you from attempting to make a difference, to fit into a different pair of pants that you haven't worn in 4 years or whatever it may be. But love your life, not theirs today. On our podcast, we had an incredible guest. I think week after week, we bring on some remarkable folks. But you're going to totally love this one. So I encourage you to go over to Live Inspired with John O'Leary. Check out the podcast. You'll recognize the power of journaling. You'll recognize the power of poetry. You'll recognize the power of what real beauty, what real power is in life. So roll on over right now this morning to Live Inspired with John O'Leary. You'll love it. I want to thank you all for checking out this podcast. Sean Driscoll, I'm glad you joined, and Diane and Jennifer and Janet. And everybody else is tuning in today. I'm grateful for your friendship and hoping that you recognize that today is your day. Live inspired, love your life, not theirs.